Yes. All right. Thank you very, very much. In fact, salute to all of you who keep checking out the wonderful updates, content and videos I bring you here on this channel, Sports 7GH. I don't take it for granted at all. Thank you very much. In this video, we are going to talk about, in fact, the strongest Black Stars starting 11 for the game versus Mexico. Don't forget that we will play Mexico before we play versus the United States of America. Mexico is on the October 14th, 2023. Now, the Black Stars of Ghana has had their first training session in United States of America. In fact, they did that on yesterday evening. So we have an overview of the number of players who are at the camp, the players who are injured and cannot be part of it, and we have an overview of the team itself. So we are going to give you an authentic starting 11. Now, for the Mexico one, we are suspecting that Coach Chris Hughton will also go in with a 3-back formation. So this starting 11 we are going to give to you will be a 3-4-3 formation. Don't forget that in the friendly game versus Liberia, Ghana versus Liberia played at the Accra Sports Stadium in the month of September, Coach Chris Hughton went into the game with a 3-back formation, 3-4-3. So we are going to replicate a formation like that, but different players, okay? And then we explain to everybody to understand. So stick and stay with us. Also, we'll talk about Tariq Lamptey troubles with the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars. It's very sad that Tariq Lamptey, after the 2022 World Cup, has been having troubles playing or with the Black Stars, and we are going to talk about all of that. Do well to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell and select all, so that anytime I drop a video, you'll be the first person to have the video. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, like this video, and let me know your thoughts, comments, views in the comment section of this video. What do you think about all the issues I'm going to discuss with you, especially the starting 11? What do you think about it? Is it good? Is it not good? What changes should the Black Stars coach make to what I'm about to present here? Let me know all of that in the comment section of this video. Thank you and salute to all of you for always joining me. Now, the Tariq Lamptey is a fantastic Black Stars player who is struggling so much with the Black Stars. He doesn't get enough playing time for the Black Stars. Now, after the 2022 World Cup, Tariq Lamptey has been out of the Black Stars games. All of these games versus Angola, he wasn't present. Versus Angola for the second leg, he wasn't present. Both two games were African Cup of Nations qualifiers. Versus Madagascar, same African Cup of Nations qualifiers, he wasn't present. Versus Central African Republic, as well as Liberia, all these games Tariq Lamptey couldn't play for the Black Stars of Ghana because he was out injured. And then for the October friendlies versus Mexico and the United States of America, Tariq Lamptey cannot play those two games also because of injury. It is very, very sad situation for Tariq, since he played for Black Stars at the 2022 World Cup. Anytime the Black Stars is about to play, he somehow gets injured. I don't know the meanings he will make into it, but then we can only wish him the very best and hope that he will come back stronger, as it is always said over there. Now, let's go straight into the potential starting 11 the Black Stars are likely to use for the game versus Mexico. Now, it is a 3-back formation, just like I told you, 3-back formation. Now, this is how the defensive shape will look like. Lawrence Atizigi, obviously the number 1 goalkeeper of the Black Stars. I don't have to talk too much about him. Yes, he will be the number 1 in post. Now, the 3-back defenders, or the 3 central defenders, will be like this. Now, in the game versus Liberia, Coach Chris Hughton started with Alexander Jiku, Nicholas Opoku, and Joseph Ayew. Now, because Alexander Jiku is injured and cannot be part of the 2 friendly games we are going to play versus Liberia and versus Mexico and United States of America, Alexander Jiku cannot start in that game because he's injured and he's not part of the team. Now, other players who are injured and will not be part of the team is Daniel Amate, Tariq Lamptey, as well as Osman Bukari. So 4 players will not be part of the team. So they will not be part of this 11. Now, this is how the defensive shape will look. Joseph Ayew will be the senior man at the back when it comes to the defense, because he has been part of the Black Stars for so many years or times than the other 2 players have been part. So it will be Joseph Ayew, Nicholas Opoku, and then Stefan Ambrosius. Now, one of the reasons why the coach will go in with a 3-back formation is because when we are defending, we look jittery. You know that we've always been complaining, oh, the left back, he doesn't support the defenders to defend them. The right back, he's not defending well. Hey, Thomas Partey, he doesn't defend well when it comes to the Black Stars. And all of those concerns the Ghanaians have. So if you play the 3-back formation, 3 central defenders, Nicholas Opoku, Stefan Ambrosius, and then Joseph Fedo, it helps your team to defend very well, because at every point in time, whenever the opponent is attacking you, you have 3 solid central defenders at your back. The laterals the wing backs can also come back to defend, making it 5 at times or 4 at times. So 3-back helps the team to defend very, very well, and that's the reason why I suspect that Coach Chris Hughton will be going in with that particular formation, especially when he played that formation versus Liberia in a friendly game. So that is how the 3-back will look. And don't forget that in the second half of the Liberian game, friendly game, when Alexander Jiku were substituted in the first half, and then in the second half, Stefan Ambrosius came on. This was the same back 3 Coach Chris Hughton used for the second half of the Liberia friendly game. So I am very sure that if he's going for a 3-back formation, this will be the same back line. Now, let's look at the midfield area of the team. That will be 4 players in the midfield. 4 players. Now, going back to the case study is always the last game we played before this one, and that is the Liberian game. In that Liberian game too, he played 2 defensive midfielders in the shape of Elisha Owusu and then Baba Idrisu. Yes, or is it one of them, Edmond Elisha Owusu and Baba Idrisu. So 2 defensive midfielders. So I'm also suspecting that he will play 2 defensive midfielders. But for me, if you asked me, I would have said that, look, we have 3 central defenders at our back. We will also have 2 defenders in terms of right back and then left back. In terms of that, okay, so we have about 5 defenders on the pitch. If you ask me, I will tell you that, look, just play 1 defensive midfielder, maybe in the shape of Thomas Partey, and play another attacking midfielder to support Thomas Partey, and not Saleh Samet Abdul, who is originally a defensive midfielder. But I'm not sure Coach Chris Hughton will do that. He will still play 2 defensive midfielders and ask one of them, either Thomas Partey or Saleh Samet Abdul, to push forward more, to move into the attacking midfield position and attack and create something for the Black Stars. Don't forget that Thomas Partey can actually do the work of creativity when he's creating something for the Black Stars. So the 2 defensive midfielders will be Thomas Partey and then Saleh Samet Abdul. But like I just said to you, I am very sure that one of them, especially Thomas Partey, will move forward and create for the Black Stars, create chances and do very well for the Black Stars. Now, when you go to the wings, this is how the wing backs, this is how it is going to be. The wing backs on the right will be Ali Duseidu, who is originally a defender, but then he will surge forward more to help the team toward attack, and then sometimes also come back to defend for the team. But if Ali Duseidu goes and doesn't come back, he's not so much worried, because there will be a central defender filling for his position on the right. And that is the reason why the 3-back formation is a very good one when you really want to defend and stop your opponent from attacking you. On the left side will be Gideon Mensah. And this will be a very perfect formation for Gideon Mensah to flourish, I'm telling you. Because Gideon Mensah always wants to move forward. And when he's coming back, sometimes he does well to track back and then defend. But sometimes too, it is not so good or so much on point. So the thing is that Gideon Mensah can actually move forward and then not think about the back line. Is that not it? And then attack on the left side. So left back for Gideon Mensah, right wing back, left wing back for Gideon Mensah, and then right wing back for Ali Duseidu. And then we go to the front 3. This will give us the perfect front 3 I've been preaching for in my last video. The perfect front 3. Mohammed Kudus will be on the other side of the wings, but then the role of Mohammed Kudus will be to do that whilst he's on the other side of the wings, he will also draw back to defend to help the team in the midfield to create. In terms of creativity, Mohammed Kudus will not be on the wings alone. No. He will sometimes come into the box, the 18-yard box of the opponent, or behind the 18-yard box of the opponent, so that he will help in creativity. Because Ali Duseidu or the wing backs, whether Ali Duseidu or Gideon Mensah, they will already be pushing into the wing position. So if you have them pushing into the wing position, you, the wingers, you have to be in the box of the opponent or around the box of the opponent behind the box, so that you create for the team. So it will not be only Mohammed Kudus on the wings. Enes Nuyama also will be on the other wings, and he will be doing the same job, like I am telling you, cutting inside into the balls, coming back, trying to create for the team, trying to score, and then get us more and more goals. And then Antoine Semenyo will be the main striker of the team. And just like I told you, the case study is the Liberian game. And I think Coach Chris Hughton is going to give a formation like this. Thomas Partey will come back into the starting 11, will play very well. And then the likes of Saleh Samet Abdul, who wasn't part of the Liberian game also, for chunk of the game, will also be part of this one. Jordan Ayew will not be starting because of the role we are giving to Kudus Mohammed. But he may be coming on to help the Black Stars. But don't be surprised if Jordan Ayew actually starts in place of Kudus Mohammed. Yes, if Jordan Ayew actually starts in place of Kudus Mohammed, don't be surprised, because that role Kudus is playing, Jordan Ayew can also play it very better or very well. So it is not about any Yibia against Jordan. I don't have anything against Jordan, but I just think that is what the coach is going to do. Let me know your thoughts, comments, views, opinions about all of the issues I've talked to you about. Inaki Williams will also not be starting if the coach is going to go with this one, or maybe Inaki Williams can also come in place of Antoine Semenyo. You get a point. Good. Maybe he will substitute Antoine Semenyo, or he will start in place of Antoine Semenyo, and Antoine will start from the bench. However the situation be, I think it will still be a very solid lineup for the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars over there. What do you think about this lineup? Let me know all of that in the comment section. The United States of American team are also training, and the likes of Christian Pulisic, Markendi, Weston McKennie, Sergino Dest, and all the key players of United States of America have been training with their squad, as I'm reporting to you on this particular channel, Sports 7GH. Do well to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell, and select or leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. I'll definitely see you in the next update. Bye bye.